Welcome everyone. This is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars, the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue to shuffle. Today is April 26, 2021. The reading is going into April's, or going from now into May's energies, okay? So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know and learn for the sign of Cancer today? If you want something more specific, if something doesn't resonate with you, my information is below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And let's get going here. So for the sign of Cancer, if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you all for spending your time with me as well. I so appreciate it. If you have something to share in the comments, please do so. I always do my best to respond in a timely manner. And here we go. Sign of Cancer. Oh, there's a message for you. The Hierophant. Okay, so some kind of commitment, marriage, establishment, religion is the topic here. Let's roll the dice first for you too, for Cancer. Okay, so we have Gemini coming up, and actually Gemini got Cancer. So it's definitely a Gemini that you're dealing with right now. That can also be twin energy or the time frame of Gemini, which is the end of May to the beginning of June. Let's see what else we have here. We have the number 4, which is all about stability and building, the Emperor. So number 4, about structure. And then we have Mercury, which is your planet. So yeah, you're right in your element there, or in your planetary energy. All right, so Mercury, the number 4, and Gemini for the energy of Cancer. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking it's Gemini because Gemini came up. Mercury is not your sign, but it's all about communication. So maybe you're going to be more communicative than usual. And it's all about stability, which is, the 4 is the energy of Cancer, the home. So that is right up your alley. So again, Gemini and Mercury coming up. So the Mercury may have to do with the Gemini that you're dealing with, or the twin energy that you're dealing with. It's 1:44 on the clock. Wow. And then the time period of the end of May to the beginning of June. So let's go ahead for the sign of Cancer. And if you're curious, I have Cancer rising. Let's see how this works out. We already had the Hierophant came up, which is also Taurus energy. All right, so for the sign of Cancer, sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer. Going into May 2021 energies. What is the energy for the sign of Cancer? Okay, so first card out for you guys is the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And that's so you. Happy family, emotional fulfillment. Out in the yard, perhaps, taking in the sunshine, the garden, the flowers. The challenge for you is temperance, patience, being a patient angel, or perhaps a Sagittarius there. Transmuting the energies, the fire and water there. The foundation for you is the 5 of Cups reversed. This is about getting over any loss, regret, or the past. And this is good. That means you're getting over whatever grief you've been experiencing. In the recent past here is the Page of Cups reversed, perhaps rejection, or a child that's spoiled or shy. This could be someone feeling rejected and shy, or spoiled and entitled, and that can all be in the same person as well. This also can just be rejection. This can be an infant crying, right? The crybaby energy. Okay, that could be you. Maybe you were going through grieving for quite a bit of time here. And then crowning here is the 2 of Wands, choosing a new path. And it's shaped like a, wishbone. So what's your wish? Where would you like to go today? So maybe going on a hike too, really taking advantage of nature if you have nice weather right now. What's coming up for you is the Ace of Swords reversed, some kind of split or divided about something, or lying about something. That could be lying to yourself as well. Or it can just be, you can feel like you failed in some respect, whether it has to do with writing. So we'll see what's going on with that in a minute. You see yourself, Cancer, as the Page of Wands reversed. And why is that? Why are you feeling frustrated or uninspired? And it could be just because it's like the end of the war. You're just getting over something, and maybe you just don't have, I'm getting that lackluster. You just don't have that shine yet. Back again. And here we have the Page of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. And that could be some kind of falling out, which is what you're getting over right here. What's around you or how you are seen by others perhaps is the Three of Wands. And in this card, it's very much about that ship sailing, not waiting for the ship to come in, but realizing that ship has sailed. There is Viking ship energy here, Nordic energy, as well as Chinese and grass. So somebody might be getting high as well. This can be exports and imports, shipping and receiving. And this is the energy that's around you right now. It's also about being present in the moment, present to realizing that the energies, once this ship has sailed, you're seeing that the energy is clearing now, and that energy was bad for you. So the block here for you is the Nine of Swords reversed. Again, ending the suffering and silence, the nightmares, the stress, the not sleeping, right? This is the acute, for me, this is the acute suffering and silence, or stress, or whatever it is. This is chronic, and trying to end that. Okay, so whatever that is for you, whether it's just lack of sleep or stress, but the block for you is trying to end it as opposed to just being love and being happy. You don't have to work on it anymore. Just be you. Love all the parts of you. Even when you deem something negative about yourself, change that and start to love that part of yourself. Accept that part of yourself. And then what comes up at the end is the Death card reversed, which can be you may be held up right here because you dealt with a death recently, so you're in the after-death energies. This also could be a near-death experience, or just being dead tired, or perhaps clinging to something, not allowing something to end. This is that never-ending story. This also could be someone with Scorpio in their chart. And maybe you don't even realize you're still affected by this death here. And it doesn't have to be a death of a person, it could be a death of anything, a job, a relationship, a person, whatever that means to you. That may be draining your energy still, which is why you're reversed right here and feeling uninspired and frustrated, perhaps. This also could be children in your energy. Maybe the Page of Wands is more in your energy than the Page of Cups if you have 2 kids. But the family is very happy and emotionally supportive here. Maybe the kids are just acting up and they're not happy right now. What's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo here at the end of the read is the Queen of Swords reversed. And this is someone who's not happy. She's either grieving, right? She's the war widow, but she's the war widow here already, which makes her a little bit cold. But here she's doubly grieving, right? So she's really hurt. She's really spent. This also could be someone who's giving someone the silent treatment. This could be someone who's verbally abusive, ready to teach someone a lesson, right, with their words. It also could be someone who chronically lies. So what is hanging in limbo at the end of your read? There's new information and clarity here, but it throws somebody off balance. All right, and there's a lot of air sign energy right there, along with the lie over here, all right? All the air sign energy is a lie, and Gemini is coming up here. So there's new information coming in, perhaps from a Gemini energy or a twin energy, or yeah, well, there's something about a lie, or a woman who lies around you, who could be Gemini or have Gemini in her chart. And there's this new information from this person may knock you over, but it's telling you it's not truth. So don't let it knock you over. They could have Scorpio in their chart as well. Okay, so you're going to get more cards from this deck at the end to wrap up the story for you. And it's definitely turning around, so stay tuned. Very interesting there at the end. Okay, and then we have the underlying energies here. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little backstory first. And all right, so we start out with we got the King of Wands, the Man of Passion upright. And beneath that is surrender. So he just surrendered his wounds, right? He's more in his positive energy now. He gave up whatever he was struggling with that didn't serve him. So the King of Wands is good. But we also have a Page of Cups above him who feels rejected. This can be both having to do with the Page of Cups feeling rejected. We have the Six of Swords reversed, and then is the Four of Wands upright, and then the Ace of Wands reversed, along with the Devil reversed, which this definitely can be out of control addictions or passions here. Okay, either out of control or heading into rehab or detox. And then this is a lack of peace, right? No peace of mind at the home. The home is stable here, but there's a detoxing that's going on right now here. And that could be of the physical home. Maybe you're just cleaning everything out. But there's some kind of addiction or codependency associated with this, whether you are, you know, maybe you're type A personality where you're a neat freak, that kind of stuff, and just need to overclean, or the opposite, where the house just really needs to be cleaned out. But there's some kind of addiction energy here, or codependency, and there's no peace here, no peace of mind. But there is the King of Wands here in the underlying energies. You may be feeling his energy. And we have Capricorn reversed there. What else came out? Sag is upright. Capricorn's reversed. Scorpio's reversed, and that's it. And then you, Cancer, you're coming up as fiery here, or having a fire child in your energy. Or just like I said, there's two people on the outs with each other, both acting like children, perhaps, or are children. All right, so the Devil reversed for Cancer. Why? Okay, the Ten of Wands. This is dumping your burdens, dumping a load, dumping responsibilities, perhaps a confession. You can't the 10, you can't sustain that kind of work. It's too hard. This is the Atlas energy, the weight of the world. So somebody either hurt themselves because they were doing too much, they pushed themselves too much, and this could be working out as well. And then we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is someone in need of help, money, or opportunity, or never learns their lesson, or just can't get something off the ground they've been trying to create. Okay, so it's like, it's finally, like, it's like trying to transition into something new. And you realize finally that you can't sustain the old thing while doing the new thing, that you have to dump this, because this just isn't getting off the ground if you don't. And there's some kind of addiction or codependency here that needs to be let go of. Okay, so why is the Page of Cups reversed? Okay, we have insecurity. This can be feeling like you don't have the tools, or really not having the tools. Maybe someone took your tools. This can be someone who's being manipulative as well. And there's the Knight of Swords rushing in with the truth regarding the suffering they've been experiencing. Okay, so this truth could be coming into this Page of Cups reverse, which is causing them to feel insecure because of this person's suffering. And it could have to do with the Page of Cups as addictions or codependencies. And that could be with the Magician there, that could be a Gemini reversed or Virgo reversed energy there. And again, you're coming up with Gemini here. So some kind of Gemini energy may have been affecting you, whether you realize it or not. The foundation here is the Five of Cups reversed. And that can be, like my mother was Gemini. She passed away in January, which is that death, you know, that I still may be experiencing, but not directly realizing that I'm still feeling that. The Queen of Pentacles is up here. The Five of Cups reversed, getting over it. She's feeling good here. This could be a secret passion or the need to use their intuition. This also could be Pisces, Virgo, or perhaps Aquarius energy. But she is an earth sign, so she definitely could have Virgo in her chart. But she could also have Pisces or Aquarius in her chart. She could also have Capricorn in her chart over here. But she's getting over whatever loss, regret, guilt, or shame that she's been experiencing, getting over the past, codependency or addiction. That get definitely, you know, with mothers, all mother and daughters have some kind of codependency or addiction going on in their relationship. So we have the Ten of Cups in the central energy there, which has to do with the family. And there's the frustration source, okay? Here's your frustration, and there's the source. It's the happy family, right? Being present in that family. And then there's the Cancer energy of the full moon. Being very present to the energies of what emotional fulfillment really is for you. And feeling frustrated or uninspired at the present moment because of the full moon. So don't give up. You're just feeling the energies of the full moon. It doesn't mean that you don't have this happiness going on right now. It's just knocking you for a loop right now. The new information that's coming in from the full moon is causing new energies to come into your body or your DNA, which may make you feel off balanced, but feel clarity all at the same time. So don't worry about it. Just allow it to come through and pass. There is a connection coming in here. Letting go to fix things up. I'm putting this back into the deck to see if it comes up again here. There's definitely a connection here that's being fixed. And definitely I told you there's a Page of Wands and the Page of Cups over here. So the challenge being patient. That could be being patient or being a patient. And these two cards both came out. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Swords that were coming up. They both came out of the deck, but one was reversed and one was upright. So it's like, you know, one is protecting the other. Okay, so the challenge is being patient and at the same time protecting the abundance. That can be a family, a business, or community, the world. Protecting that positive energy, that dream family, that vision for yourself. And being patient. That also can be a Scorpio who's doing that for you. Not Scorpio, Sagittarius, I meant. Scorpio may be coming up, though. They have Scorpio reversed over here. Maybe they have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their chart. So crowning you is the Two of Wands. Being patient again. A patient angel, taking one step at a time, a little of this, a little of that, right? Balancing. The Chariot's reversed, feeling stuck or blocked. And again, it's teaching you to be patient. This also can be an emergency, feeling stuck, broken up, broke down, broke in, broke through, whatever that is for you. A car that's having issues. This can be an ambulance going to the hospital. This can be the state of emergency that the world's been in the past year. And this can also just be your energy reversed, stuck and blocked, because you're being taught patience. This also can be Sagittarius upright and Cancer reversed. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. And you're being a patient angel about all this and choosing a new path. And there's that path being chosen again. Okay, so you're being called to be patient in choosing your path, to stand up for yourself and take the high ground, and don't be defensive here. Why is then the Ace of Swords coming up reversed? There is a connection here. Maybe a connection that's been denied in the past, and it is coming in to be fixed. This is the end. The worst is over. The bliss is coming in. But there may be a split or a lie that about this situation, because this is all really positive. This is about coming together again and finding bliss, and that there was a lie or a split that happened in conjunction with this. Or is that relationship a lie? Because there's been suffering here in silence over this split, this divide, this lie, the need for clarity, the need for more information. But there's information coming in now. You see yourself as, this can just be a need for clarity. That can be all it is about this connection here. And you see yourself as the Page of Wands reversed. Why? The conflict this is the pursuit of the impossible dream. Maybe you're feeling frustrated because it's not happening as quickly as you want it to. There's the Three of Cups reversed. This could be third-party energy, social distancing, bad influences that are all blocking your pursuit of happiness here. And that's why you're feeling frustrated, over isolating, or perhaps taking care of a parent who's got mental issues, right? This could be coming out about whatever you've been isolating about as well. And that can be Virgo in your chart. And then we have the King of Swords. Maybe the King of Swords is in your energy, unless that's you as a Cancer with Virgo in your chart. But he's reversed, which means he's lying to himself, or he's lying to you, or he's just silent, or he could be verbally abusive. I mean, you could have that in your family lineage too. Either way, you see yourself as frustrated or uninspired, or perhaps it can be a sick child as well. But it's about on a quest to get past all this, negative energy that's in your field. And what's around you is this Three of Wands, that ship that sailed that hasn't been good for you, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Emperor reversed. And these both came up upright in Gemini's read over here, but they're coming up reversed for you. They weren't positive for you. They may be positive for Gemini, but not for you. Okay, the King of Pentacles reversed is all about the money, and so is the Emperor. Or this could be someone stepping down from power who was very elitist before, and now they're changing their ways, or they left. That ship has sailed. Or maybe they're realizing that ship has sailed, and that was you, that you were could have been some kind of benefit to them, and they missed the boat over here. And you might be frustrated with them because they couldn't see your worth. And then here's the World, right? Your worth. Completion, the Seal Divine Feminine. This could be Pisces energy. Someone who marches to the beat of her own drum, being completely authentic to herself. And they could have been seeing her synchronicities here. She has all the options in the world here when she's being her true self. When she radiates love, that's a natural protection. This also could be these two men, the King of Pentacles and Emperor, or they could be one person in the same. They could be watching her take off around the world. And having all the options she wants, which is maybe that's pissing them off. All right, so for this here, the suffering in silence and ending the nightmare, why is that a block for you? Because you are impatient, wanting this new passion here, growth, creative, new projects perhaps, coming out of detox, like you're rushing it. Stop rushing. And this could be the King of Wands. This is either you with fire in your chart and Capricorn perhaps as a Cancer, or this is someone you're waiting for who's going through detox and wants to offer new passion to you, but you can't rush them. They have to do it in their own timing, okay? They're in negative self-talk, or there could be rumors going around. Maybe he's spreading rumors. That also could just be a bad news, or maybe he received bad news. Or heartbreak, disappointment, perhaps heart issues, okay? And there's the Strength card. That's all about the heart. There may be heart issues going on here, or just feeling stress in the heart and needing to take a break and detox these suffering in silence type of energies here. So, and that King of Swords, his inner child could actually be the energy that's in your energy, unless that's you. But we have a King of Wands reversed and a King of Swords reversed in this energy right here, plus the King of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor reversed. So you've been dealing with some negative masculine energy. The Queen of Pentacles is up right here. What other queens have come out? The Queen of Swords is reversed over here. And you have Queen of Swords in your energy, King of Swords reversed in your energy. So there's two air signs who have been a very negative influence upon you, perhaps. And that could be Gemini. And it could just be the family energy that negatively influenced, and it doesn't mean it's their fault. It's that family DNA that was passed through that you got as well, that you've been detoxing perhaps, or someone you're dealing with has been. And it definitely can relate to me. Both of my parents were Geminis, so it can have to do with the relationship between me and my parents. You know, maybe if they weren't my parents, we wouldn't have been friends because they didn't resonate with my energy, because I was always seeking them to love me. It's not that they didn't love me, but there was just we didn't necessarily resonate with each other in personality, but we certainly had a lot of love there. But it's just showing you the family DNA and how you're working out the differences between you, and also the wounds that not only come up in yourself, but in your parents and their parents and so on. But this also can be people around you right now who are air signs, who are a bad influence for you. So who in your life right now are air signs that may be a bad influence for you? Or maybe they're just going through detox and you need to wait for them to finish their detox. So why do we have the Death card reversed here? Well, we have the Sovereign here at work. And this is very positive energy, right? She has already everything that she needs except for someone to share it with. Her work is very solid and stable, or her creation, whatever she's been doing. This is the never-ending story, because it's coming into completion. These are the two who are meant to be together, co-creating. This could be an after-death or near-death experience between the two of you. And this is like a twin flame story, because it's about the two sovereigns who had to come into their sovereignty, right? She was powerless and had to learn how to manifest and become her own person. Maybe he was emotionally detached or unavailable, and he had to learn about his heart and emotions. And here's these two people having detoxed and healed themselves, coming together to create something beautiful. In the never-ending story, or after a death experience, after a near-death experience, after dark night of the soul. Okay? And then we have the Queen of Swords, and Spirit's connecting with me major right now. Queen of Swords reversed is dealing with unconditional love with the King of Cups. This also could be a water sign, male. Could be a Cancer person, Scorpio, or Pisces person. And dealing with freedom. This could literally be the Queen of Swords needing to learn unconditional love and freedom, and allowing someone else to rescue them, to take care of them, because she's very bitter. She's either quiet and lying to herself, or she's lying to others and very hurt and bitter. Because if she were just hurt and not bitter, she wouldn't stay reversed like that. There's all this positive energy that's trying to influence her. We have Sagittarius and water and Aries there, a lot of fire coming up. She's got a lot of positive energy around her. And she doesn't need these two here. She needs to let go, apparently. And then we have the Ten of Cups family. So here's this family all around her, this very loving energy to support them. We have Aries, Sagittarius, and a lot of water with the King of Cups, or just unconditional love of the family. And then the Two of Swords reversed with new information or clarity coming in. Feeling left out in the cold, or the lovers left out in the cold. Maybe if the lovers come together, they can't have the family because they don't accept them. The lovers out in the cold with the Queen of Wands reversed. And then the Eight of Wands reversed. Right, this is a lot of arguing, a negative exchange. She could be pissed off. She could be this person out in the cold, or she could be separate from these two out in the cold and pissed off about it. Right, this is negative exchange, a heated exchange, delays in communication or travel, not expressing true feelings, holding back, resisting change, right? And there's that Queen of Swords here. So we have two women right here who may be stuck together and angry with each other, resisting change, or in the aftermath of an explosion, an eruption, a sudden event, in the aftermath of an epiphany perhaps. But they're both women left out in the cold here, unhappy. And that's their choice. Remember that. There's new information that has knocked them for a loop that they may not be happy about. And then we have the Six of Wands. Good news coming in, leading the way, back up on the horse. After knocked for a loop, new information with clarity, but could have come from this Queen of Swords reverse. So is she telling the truth? We have the King of Pentacles upright as well. He was reversed over here. Now he's upright at work. So this is coming up as reflecting the person here. There's two people here. And then the Fool's reversed, which this is somebody who's lacking faith, falling on their face or embarrassing themselves, doing something stupid. Or it could be the King of Pentacles admitting that he did something stupid, because here is someone that maybe they regret letting go and then admitting that to correct an imbalance with someone here. So let's see who that might come up as. Well, before I even shuffle, the next card is that Page of Cups over here, an offer of love that was rejected. So there is a leading the way here, back up on the horse, good news coming in, having followers and success. And there's the Empress Reverse. After the Empress Reverse and the Judgment Reverse, this is bad decision, poor judgment. This also could be someone who's passed, right? They're not here anymore. This also could be someone in lack, either someone who's needy or someone who's bossy and mean, but made a bad judgment or choked, spoke too soon, needed to heed the call but didn't, right? And now good news is coming in. Exposure, sunshine, kids, Leo energy, the kids being authentic and exposing everything. They could be exposing a mother. I suppose I just said something about my mom, so I was exposing my mother. But it's good news and letting go of the negative, allowing the positive to come in with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands reverse, surrendering his wounds, not holding on to things that don't serve him anymore, and he's leading the way. So this is confirming that the King of Pentacles is no longer resonating with the mother here, who's very negative, and could be Aquarius or Taurus or both reversed. And then there's Leo upright being exposed, or the kids. The King of Swords could be leaving that and going on a journey. The dark night of the soul, the dark night, a death, a transition, an ending, a transformation. It's a big one too. Regarding depression or arrogance, or the need to heal, and come to the Queen of Cups. Okay, there's a healing that needs to happen between Scorpio and the Queen of Cups, or Dark Knight, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And then there's a coming together here to work. Why? And he's literally looking at her. He's looking there. Is she going to say, okay? And then here is the workplace here. Perhaps moving it to the home. This could be moving, visiting somebody's home. It could be a homecoming. This can be an end of a marriage, an end of a party. The party's over, but it's instability overall. Somebody's walking away from the workplace or walked away from the home to create something new together. This also can reference bringing the home and workplace together as one, but somebody's definitely walking away from an unstable home. There could be a divorce going on with injustice, something legal here. This is an imbalance and untruth. And moving on. And perhaps proposing or offering something to the Page of Cups, who's also offering a little bit of love at a time, perhaps. Okay, this also could be children. The King of Swords may have this Knight of Pentacles child, and this Queen of Cups over here that he's coming toward may have this Page of Cups child. So it could be two people with children coming together in a relationship, maybe after a falling out in the past. And then we have the Fool reversed. Why is the Fool reversed there? The Knight of Cups. Foolish not to have accepted this offer of love and now awakening to it. Or maybe there's a big ego before and now they feel foolish for not having accepted that offer. This is somebody overworking, not working, or it wasn't working out, in a downturn, a twist of fate, starting over in love, with no peace or no peaceful place to go. Regarding lovers, that could be a Gemini as well. and feeling in prison. This is a prisoner of love. And this is about making restitution, rebalancing a relationship, of a falling out, of a best friend, a soulmate, the past ties, or perhaps children. And now there's an offering of love and someone who feels very bad about it. It's making me want to cry, actually. That's really beautiful. They've been holding back time, money, and effort, or playing hardball in a divorce and trying to get back up on their feet, back to the daily grind to, get stable again. In a split, a lie, or BS, heartbreak, heart stress, heart pain, disappointment, and again, heart issues, perhaps Leo pet kids dealing with those kind of energies, and then needing to take a rest, take a break, or go to rehab because of imbalances, inequity, debt, whatever, the scam energy too. To implement a new plan and make a new strategy regarding pulling in back, taking back what was stolen from them. Okay, so it's somebody feeling regret that they let something go and wanting to make good on that. It's actually a really beautiful read at the end there. There is a lot of love around here. All right, so we're going to pull from the Animal Spirit Guidebook and then Romance Angels to give you both sides of that energy. It's 3629 here, which is the Atlas energy, and the Knight of Cups. The Weight of the World and the Knight of Cups, who is love. Who's bringing love. So again, the major arcana that came up in your read, Cancer, were Capricorn reversed, Sagittarius upright, Scorpio reversed, and then what came out at the end was Aries reversed, and that's it. And then, of course, Gemini was a main theme in your read, along with Mercury and the number 4, which is the Emperor, and stability of the home. So take a deep breath. For Cancer, what is the takeaway from this read? The Fox. We also have the Phoenix and the Deer. They're all beautiful energies. Wow, and then the Snake wants to come out too. There's the 4 of your read. The Fox, the Phoenix, the Deer, and the Snake. But this is spiritual, and so is this. Well, actually, they're not under the spiritual category. The Phoenix is spiritual. Look at that. All 3 of them are earth. And then the spiritual. Very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to have time to read all of these for you. The bottom of the deck is the Unicorn, which is also spiritual. There's a very spiritual energy here for you. The 2 spiritual cards are the Phoenix and the Unicorn. Rising from the ashes and being able to imagine that anything can come true. Rising from the ashes. This is beautiful. So I definitely want to do the Fox and the Phoenix because they were the first 2 that came out. So the Fox, and they're all under Earth, so that makes it easy. Let's see what comes up first. There's the Fox. The Fox is smart, strong, and of course you know that. The Fox is the foxy guy or the foxy girl, right? The smart, strong partner or mate, the wise teacher. The Fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They're quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. They are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us, and when this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. So when they're in balance, they're magical, ingenious teachers, monogamous, and when they're out of balance, they're sneaky and unsure of their identity. To come back into balance, a partnership needs to happen in connection. So that looks like that's what's happening here. And then we have the Phoenix. Okay, where's the Phoenix? Where are you, Phoenix? All right, Phoenix. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges. And again, that came up in the read about family stuff. doesn't mean burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities or transmutation through practice and dedication, or tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize that we've been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer of our eye, and that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign. The fire of transformation is upon your wings. Okay, so again, the fox looking for a partner. Here's the transformation and transmutation between the fox and the deer one. Look how beautiful they make. Look at what a beautiful picture that would make of these two together. Totally independent and yet very much the same. You see how similar those cards are? Very independent and yet the same at the same time. There needs to be a clearing here, a rising from the ashes between them. And then here's the snake of the coming full circle. And very much two of the earth. It's beautiful, Cancer. Let's see what the Romance Angels has to say for you. And don't forget the unicorn is the underlying energy and spirits connecting with me, which is about dreams coming true. You know, two very grounded energies, and spirit's still connecting with me very intensely. It's about two very well-grounded energies, earth signs, rising from the ashes, who have that imagination that they can make dreams come true, and then coming full circle in their transformation. So Romance Angel says, this is for Cancer here, the sign of Cancer. There was unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then there's engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then just trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So this can literally be the same relationship. This can be something that was unrequited from before, now comes back together, or letting go of one relationship to go into something new. Expressing your love and having faith. And this is definitely coming up as a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Okay? So, and again, release your exes after that. So for some, there's definitely going to be a relationship you're releasing, or you're releasing the old relationship with that person who's now coming back. So soulmate's the underlying energy, coming from loving yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, which you've been working on. And then, yes, this is your soulmate. And it's definitely a coming together here. Wow, Cancer, that's really a beautiful read. Make sure you drink your water and get your rest, get your joy and get your nature, and be good to yourselves. Rise and be love. I'll see you soon. Bye.